Hi, all my gems out there. Sun, Moon, Venus placements, and rising in Gemini. This will be a specific reading for people in no contact with someone on their mind, or if you felt ghosted by this person, this could also resonate for you. So please like, repost, follow me if you're not following me. If you would like to book a personal reading with me about your love situation with this person on your mind, you don't want to claim the story, you can also contact me and book a private reading with me. The link is in my bio to do so on my website. Okay, so what could be happening in love for Geminis in no contact with someone on their mind and could feel some of you could have felt ghosted or could have been ghosted by someone. Okay, so these are general messages. Be mindful of that. So one saying that I don't want to be contacted right now. So this person, if you're trying to communicate with them, Gemini, they don't want to be contacted right now, and I wish to be left alone. If you're in no contact with them at this time, no one else makes me feel the way that you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. So there's a lot of pride and ego with this person, even though no one else compares, even though there could be third parties in some of your love situations, other people that they could be dealing with. I don't feel like they get the same gratification in those love situations. You make them feel very loved or very important, and they just don't want to let you know. There's a lot of pride and ego. I don't know why they do this, but maybe they feel like they don't trust in women, they don't trust in men, they don't trust people with their emotions, so they need to hide it or repress it or fake it. I have lost faith in you and this connection, and I don't see a future with you anymore. So someone lost faith in the connection, and they feel like there's not a future with you and them anymore. Okay, maybe there's been too much back and forth between you two, too much makeups to breakups, too much inconsistencies, too many incompatibilities that they feel like it's just too much work now. And I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. And I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. So someone could have pushed you away because they didn't want the responsibility of love or this connection that you have if you're in no communication with them, Gemini. So divine intervention is taking place. God took this person out of your life for a reason. And some of you are trying to bring this person back in. But God took this person out of your life for a reason because they were not good for you. So unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. So you were saved from further heartbreak. That's why someone could have pushed you away or could have walked away from you or went cold on you here, Gemini. It was divine intervention, okay? You didn't see something for what it was, and God said you didn't know any better. So this is the reason why this person was removed from your life at this time. Closure. Some of you could be seeking closure. For some of you, there's closure coming in the near future. So letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, and finally free. I feel like this person felt like there was closure with you and them, that they wanted to finally end this chapter. They're feeling more happy, more relieved now. By letting go of the situation between you and them. It was an emotional release. There was too many burdens, too much responsibilities of this connection. And then now they're finally feeling free. And then sometimes it's a harsh truth, but sometimes people the truth will set you free. Sometimes you're holding on to a situation and you're feeling stuck, and it's time to, be free now. It's time to move. So hopeless romance, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. So someone's a dreamer. They watch TV, they watch love movies, they watch TV shows where it's all about love, and they get all captivated by it. But in real life, love is hard work. It's a lot of responsibility. There's hard times, there's ups and downs, there's turmoils, there's things that come out the blue that you have to address, and someone is not physically capable of dealing with it. They feel like love is a dream world. They want things to be very like Stepford wife, Stepford husband. They don't want the reality of love. They like the false version of love. And someone is fake flexing at this time, pretending with wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke in real life. Okay, broke in real life. So they're perpetrating on social media that they may have more money than they do, but they really may not be that financially stable. And false alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much about nothing. So somebody could have overreacted about something or an argument that happened. They maybe panicked about something. Maybe they felt like something was going to go left. So before you could have broke up with them, they decided to go left and just ditch this love situation. They panicked. Okay, something crumbled, something was like a alarm to them that they feel like, okay, I got to get rid of this. I got to get rid of this love connection right now. I need to walk away. And secret admirer, hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interest, someone's watching. So there's some of you have a secret admirer. For some of you, this is the secret admirer. If you felt ghosted by this person, they're a secret admirer. They still are curious about you. They may be leaving you messages, or there could be some kind of message coming in. And wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. And I feel like this is you, Geminis. Some of you can't ignore it anymore. This is like a alarm bell ringing in your head, maybe through this reading, that this is the truth. This is who this person is. You're seeing someone for who they are. And you can't live in this land of Delulu anymore. And deja vu, repeated patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. So for some of you, you had deja vu with this person. This person is experiencing deja vu. They see you as someone that they have deep affections for, but there's also something about this love situation where it's like repetitive, okay? Repeated patterns here. And unresolved issues. Okay, so maybe an issue came up recently and they felt triggered by it. Okay, it could have triggered some kind of trauma or PTSD in them. So love bombing, love bombed. Some of you got love bombed. Intense affections too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, but hidden control. They use love bombing as a form of control over your emotions to see how much you care, just to stroke their ego. And self-care Sunday, prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pamper yourself, me time matters. So some of you need to recharge and really focus more on yourself right now. Someone is deep fake, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing, okay? So deeply fake, okay? They're lying to themselves and they're lying to you. So I feel like the truth hurts. A lot of you are getting deja vu moment, or you're experiencing the truth about this connection at this time on why someone went ghost on you. But I do feel like this person will, come back. If you feel like there's no contact or no communication, or you could have felt ghosted, depending on how long you felt ghosted for, I feel like this person is scared. They're scared of getting hurt. They're acting like a secret admirer. They still admire you from a distance, but they feel like they need to use their head over their heart at this time. I feel like someone's emotionally angered by things. They may not be showing it, but they're emotionally angered. They're waiting for themselves to cool down before they may approach you or talk to you. So right now there could be blocked communication or limited to no communication. They could be pushing you away. They're focusing more on themselves at this time. I feel like some of you are waiting for someone to communicate with you. And I feel like whenever they do communicate with you, it's going to come out of the blue when you're least expecting it. I feel like this person is working on their financial stability. They're feeling mentally stuck at this time. And they're trying to distract themselves from thinking of you. But they do constantly think about you here. They watch you from a distance. But there's choices. There's a path that someone needs to take. They could be caught up in a karmic connection at this time with someone else. For some of you, they could be married or in a commitment with someone else at this time. And it could be a karmic connection that they're dealing with at this time. A very toxic marriage or a commitment that they're in with someone else. For some of you, they were scared of commitment, so that's why they were avoiding a commitment with you. But I do see that they could have also chose a third party over you here. They think about you a lot. There's heavy nostalgia. They think about you a lot. But they feel like it's time to walk away from the situation, from the past. It's time for you both to release, that there's closure. They're having a heavy heart about this whole situation. It wasn't hard for them to walk away from you. It was hard to really block you out. They had deep emotions for you. They were deeply hurt. They're deeply sad that they had to do so. But right now, they don't really know what path to take. You could have felt rejected by this person. They need to make a difficult decision. They need some time to think about things. Okay. So for some of you, if you felt ghosted, they may come back. Like I said, they may come back with communication, because I do feel like someone still hasn't given up the fight in this connection. But for some of you, and like I said, there could be sudden communication out of nowhere. But for some of you, you may need to just walk away and focus on yourself and continue to just be you and flourish at this time. okay, in your Nine of Pentacles energy. So Sagittarius energy, Earth energy, Taurus energy, fire energy, another air sign, Virgo energy showing up in the reading, water energy as well. Any of the zodiac signs is just the energies of the cards, and fire energy. Please like